Peace and blessings, friends. Happy 2022. Happy New Year. Welcome back to Monday Message. It is so good to be with you. I wanted to share a Monday message today, and I have gone through so many technological challenges and difficulties today, but I am here. So let's get to it. Today's Monday message is different than how I normally do it. So normally I'll pick a quote and we kind of talk about that quote, or I talk about that quote, you listen. But today I wanted to just share some insight that I have been diving into and some awarenesses around sort of the law of attraction, the law of manifestation. Since we're all kind of honed in right now around our intentions and our sort of resolutions, our goals for this new year, this new chapter that we are entering into, I thought it would be good to share a little bit about intention setting and your come from, where to come from when you set intentions, because it's such a subtle little thing, but it makes all the difference. And I've had some insights in the last couple of weeks that have really, really landed with me, and I just thought I'd share them here with you today. So let's dive right in. We're going to talk about, again, this concept. The context of this topic is around the law of attraction and the law of manifestation. How do we attract? How do we manifest, right? How do we create? How do we make things happen? And we think that we have to make things happen out there. And we do. We have to put action into things that we're doing, and we got to show up to the engagement of everyday life. And also equally important is our own resonance, our own frequency on the inside, what we may call our intent or our intention, or some would call your vibration, your frequency, is also an important part of the equation. A lot of us are putting in the work, and we're showing up, and we're doing the tasks, and we're plowing through the things that we need to do so that we can get the goal done. But we're doing it with a certain energy in our heart space, and a certain energy in our mind space, right? One of doubt, one of insecurity, one of a lack-mindedness or a shortage mindset. These kinds of negative thought patterns that make us feel a certain way as we're trying to do the things that we're doing so that we can manifest the things that we desire to manifest. So as you are still kind of sitting with and paying attention to and on the vibration of thinking about your new year and how you'd like it to roll out, I would just love for you to kind of bring in this concept, this mood, this philosophy, if you will, just to experiment with it and see what happens. I hope you find it helpful. I have found it really, really helpful. So as we're setting intentions, we are setting them from one of two places, right? Our heart set and our mindset. We are setting them from a particular vibration that comes from our heart or our mind, sometimes a little bit of both. But there is a mood behind the thing that we want to do, the goal setting that we're making, the intentions that we're reflecting on, the resolutions that we're considering. There is a mood behind that is giving rise to that activity. Hope you're with me still. And so when we do that, we are either one of those two places. We are coming from a place of want, or we are coming from a place of desire. These things are subtle, but make all the difference in the results that we yield, or the experiences that unfold, rather, from our intentions. Because it really isn't about the results that we're yielding, which sounds crazy, I know, when we're talking about resolution setting, is we want to have a particular result, right? Resolutions, we want to have these results. But so much of our growth and our unfoldment happens in the journey towards that thing. Okay, so it's the journey and the experience of the thing that we both want to experience and have. Our come from is either coming from a desire or a want. Now let me just unpack the difference between these two things. A want is coming from a place of need. A desire is coming from a place of a heart's calling. Your heart is calling for you to just move in that direction. It feels good to think about it. There is an enthusiasm that lights up in you, a joy or a sense of freedom and expansion that lights up in you when you think about this endeavor, this experience, and the result of that experience, right? That's a desire. Your heart's calling. Then there is the other position, which is the place of wanting. Wanting tends to come from a place of lack. We want it because we recognize we don't have it. or in our wanting it, we are noticing that we don't have it. And so there is a lack mentality or a shortage mentality that is giving rise to the want. And when we move towards something from a place of neediness, right? We want it because we feel like we need it, because we're lacking something. We need something to fill that void. For example, I want to feel joy in my life, so I need a vacation, but I am not getting a vacation, right? Because I'm in the mindset of I need to get that vacation in order to feel less stress in my life. And so although I got the vacation in the vicinity of what I want, it's totally infused with the vibration and the energy of the lack. I want a vacation comes from a place of I'm lacking feeling stress-free. I'm lacking free time. I'm lacking peace of mind. I'm lacking relaxation. And so therefore I need, if I get that thing that I need, then I will feel better. And although that may be true, right? If we get a vacation, we may feel better. I'm less likely to attract or to manifest that vacation, that said vacation, because I am caught up in the lack vibration. I'm in the need vibration, the fill a void vibration. But if I get into a space of desire, and if I think, oh man, I'm picturing myself on that beach right now, and it just feels so amazing, just amazing. And I just get in that space of feeling my desire to have that experience, then I'm not clouding up my own internal vibrational frequency with this need or this sort of desperation to fill a void, right? It means that I acknowledge that my situation is what it is, but I also acknowledge that I'm okay. And I desire, my heart longs to have a vacation, but I don't do it from a place of I need that. We can look at it on a more simpler level, like children, when they really want something and they don't get it, they throw a tantrum. As opposed to a child thinking about, when I grow up, I desire to be this. I desire, like, there's a different vibration in the mood of that place that come from, that is sparked by desire, the heart's calling or the heart's longing, that inspiration that is moving us in a particular direction. And so I hope that you take time to sit with this philosophy and this idea, this concept, as you are reflecting on your intentions for the sake of you having more prosperity in your journey towards those things, right? And so, like the old saying goes, what we resist persists. So when we are coming from a place of lack, from a place of need, I want that because I need this, then we're resisting, right? We're resisting just what is. And if we can accept what is and be grateful with what is, while simultaneously listening to our heart's desires in the direction that we want to move, that's going to be a very, very different journey than one that comes from a place of neediness and desperation. When I get this, I'll feel happy. As opposed to, if I can feel happy and joyous, then I will attract this thing. I know that this is sometimes a bit of an esoteric concept and sometimes hard to really digest with all the many things going on in the world. So I want you to just start really simple and really small and just apply this to you and your personal journey right now. Looking at your intentions and just how can you come from a place of desire instead of a place of want. If we could just take that little bit from this video, is differentiating the mood between wanting neediness, desperation, a lower vibration, or the desire, that heart's calling and that heart's longing, which is a higher vibration. So just checking in with ourselves as we are writing these resolutions down, not coming from a place of neediness, right? Not coming from a place of neediness. All right, my friends, I think that's it for today. I was going to expand a little bit more on expectations and a little bit about that, but I think that was plenty to take in. So I hope that you're enjoying your first Monday of the year. I look forward to many more Monday messages with you throughout this year. I'm so grateful that you took time to tune in. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. If something really caught your attention or that really resonated with you, drop it in the chat box below. And always, always remember to be kind and to share. If you know somebody could benefit from this video, please do share this with them. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you so much love from my heart to yours. Sending you many blessings and well wishes. And thank you once again for joining me for another Monday message.